I studied all the pictures in magazines and books. I memorized the subway map too. It's 1 block north to Macy's and 2 to Brothers Brooks. Manhattan, I've prepared for you. You certainly are different from what they have back home, where nothing's over 3 stories high. And no one's in a hurry or wants to roam, but I do, though they wonder why. They said I would soon be good and lonely. They said I would sing the homesick blues, but I always had this ticket in my pocket, a ticket home in my pocket, to do with as I choose. Burn the bridge, bet the store, baby's coming home no more, not for the life of me. Break the lock, post my bail, done my time, I'm out of jail, not for the life of me. A life that's gotta be more than a mud-like town where the light is always red. Gotta be more than an old ghost town where the ghosts ain't even dead. Clap your hands just because, don't shake
Sidewalk lady, learn to share with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I meant to trip you.
Of all the dirty rock.
My purse is gone.
And?
My hat, my scarf, my shoe.
They stole your shoe?
While I was wearing it, 10 minutes in this town and I have my New York horror story.
Honey, you're my New York horror story.
But it's every penny I have.
Hey, I feel for you. I'll cross the street the next time I see you. But I feel for you. You see, girls like you arrive here every day, so full of dreams they might as well be sleepwalking. Now that you're awake, why not ask yourself, do I belong here? Because New York is great, but the cost of living is high, and I'm not talking cash. And I can't help but thinking, well, if I were your shoe, I'd make a beeline straight back to Keokuk or go through the...
Selena, Kansas. And who are you, the unwelcome wagon?
Let me get this straight. You knocked me flat on my back, made me late for a date with a sweet little blonde. But still in all, I stopped to give you some sound advice. My good deed for
If
that
this is
day.
your good deed, I'd hate to see a bad one, because you're really not helping.
I'm trying to, by telling you the way it is. Look, you got a place to stay.
No, but...
And no friends or family nearby?
No, but...
I guess you don't have a job.
No, but...
No buts. You ain't got nothing. Look, I said I was doing you a good deed.
The Hotel Priscilla?
It's a rooming house for actresses. They're used to girls who can't pay. Look, check yourself in and get a good night's rest, and in the morning, wire home for train fare. Look, your folks will be only too glad to send it. And you may not believe me now, but once you're back to Kansas, was it? You'll say to yourself, well, I had an adventure, but it sure ain't glad when they're coming on the way.
They said I would sing the homesick blues. Granny dear, mother mine, old and gray at 29. Calloused hands, broken heart, dreams that die before you start. I ain't got nothing, so I ain't got nothing to lose. Who needs a hat? Who needs a purse? And who needs you, Mr. Whoever you are, 'cause I'm a pioneer woman, pal. The war building, the MetLife Tower, there's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna get it or die trying. Days of yore, kind and gentle, ask me if I'm sentimental, not for the life of me, but oh yeah, not for the life of, not for the life of, not for the life of me. Gotta be more than an old ghost town. Ghosts makes you even dead. Not because, just because where I am is where I was. Not for the life of me. Not for the life of. Not for the life of me. Mr. Harris would be the new audition for the latest Kaufman play. It's all about the office boy. Read him right, and you read for the role.
Gloria, I'd love to be like you.
Me too. A little lived in.
Girls,
Have you all seen the graphic?
Manhattan's most eligible bachelors.
No, and headline. White slavery.
Innocent girls forced into lives of licentiousness and degradation.
So they're actresses.
You shipped the brain for the soul of streetwalkers. Well, that's only one way to meet a man.
Good night.
No, Ethel's right. This is creepy. Listen. Deaths are bleakly missing, mostly orphans, whose sudden disappearance often goes unnoticed.
Sad to be alone.
What with your big, long families?
Mears, you gotta read this.
No, you've got to read this. It's a telegram for you, Ethel. Maybe you ended a roll. Rudy, emergency fund from home. Gloria, Rita, Alex, Cora, Lucille, Millie. Millie Dilmont. Where is she?
Pounded really good at her head, poor kid.
Her new office job was harder to land than a role in a play. She's played the early bird every day, but no harm is no foreign.
And the rest of you? Why, I still recall at an unknown Helen Hayes rise to the rooster.
Oh, you girls.
Don't worry, Mears. We'll make you proud.
If we're not Shanghai to Hong Kong.
What is it, Ethel? Not bad news?
Good night, my uncle.
Miss Ethel Pease, Hotel Priscilla. Regret to inform you. Stop. Great Uncle Cyrus killed. Stop. In freak threshing accident. Stop. What a way to go. My condolences to your family.
What family? My parents died when I was a baby.
I had no idea. No one to look after you?
No brothers, no sisters.
Cousins? Aunts? Anyone to keep tabs on you?
Just Uncle Sandy. Living on a farm out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, sad to be all alone in the world. But step into my office and enjoy a soothing cup of green tea, one of the mysteries of the Orient. By the time you finish, you'll be calm and relaxed and ready for a nice long nap. Hello, Buddha. I got one for you. A sweet southern belle your customers will want to ring. $400, cash only. What's there to think about? This offer is good for limited time only, so order now. Attaboy, Buddha. Coming, dear.
Mearsy? It's me, Millie. Mearsy?
I've arrived. What's it now? Oh, where am I rent?
Well, I don't have it yet.
Day. I knew
I
that.
finally found a job that meets all of my requirements, and they said they'd call around now. Oh, there with them.
Hotel Priscilla. Millie Dilmont. Job. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I'd be delighted to give her message. You didn't get it. I give you 2 minutes to pack your things, or you find them on the street.
Mearsy!
Mrs. Mears to you.
The other girls call you Mearsy.
The other girls are paid in full. I give you 1 week on credit. Time run out.
Excuse me, I'd like to inquire into the room for Brentwood.
What are you, listening at the door? Even an ambulance chaser waits for a siren.
But the sign says vacancy.
Well, don't believe everything you read.
May I please see the concierge?
I don't know what that is, but I know this hotel hasn't got it.
Heavens!
Trust me, you don't want to stay here. The manager's mean, the rooms are hot, and the water is always cold.
This is a living, this is what I call living. I've hungered for this day since heaven knows when. Year after year with a secret in. All of my prayers, all my desire, every waking moment with my heart on fire.
together for a night or two, that is. It's a single bed, so you'll take the floor.
Perfect. Give me the meat without the gravy. I'll take the oyster, songs of pearl, pinching pennies, clipping coupons. See a brand new world unfurl. Let me brown bag all my lunches. Try my hand at canned cuisine. The Berlin's glass had long to pass. How the other half lives. No 14-karat cronies, phonies, fair weather friends. I want to know the soulmate, stormy weather friends. Pour me the milk, but hold the honey. Bring on those funny money woes. Pay Paul by robbing Peter, laying away to buy my clothes. Summer on the Isle of Coney, winter in Hell's Kitchenette. I'll turn my dial to break and file. How the other half lives. More must be money I don't want. Those money blows. Mary Paul or Dave or Rob or Peter. So I can buy my clothes at Saks, Fifth Avenue, Bergdorf, Goodman too. A privileged few plus you know who. How the other half lives.
You know, we could be very good for each other. I'll show you how to eat on a nickel.
And I'll show you which fork to use.
I'll show you how to stretch a dollar.
And I'll teach you how to invest one.
I'm on the way up.
I'm on the way
Well,
down.
it's a good thing we met in the middle.
Pour me the milk, count me, hold the honey, bring on those money
Money, Mary Paul, Dave, Rob, or Peter. So I can buy my clothes at Saks. Fifth Avenue,
winter in Hell's Kitchen too. Why don't soldiers?
so I can learn living like the other half.
My very first poor person.
Hey, I am broke, not poor.
There's a difference.
And how? Poor sounds permanent. Broke can be fixed. I have a plan so far ahead of its time, it's almost too bold, too daring, too new woman.
You're frightening me.
Yeah, well, this will straighten your curls. I'm going to marry my boss.
When?
I don't know, I haven't got one yet.
Surely you believe in love.
Has nothing to do with it. Don't you read Vogue? This month's issue clearly states that modern marriage is a business arrangement. Love comes later, occasionally with the man that you're actually married to.
Where will you find him?
The classifieds. I've been interviewing boss after boss. So far, married, engaged, married, single, and I can see why.
Don't you read the tabloids? I find they really capture the flavor of the huddled masses.
Manhattan's most eligible bachelors.
The movers and shakers that make a Manhattan tick. All of whom need wives.
One of whom must need a snog. Millie! Oh, this is fierce. Before you bite my head off.
Silly Millie. Music doesn't bite. But who's your friend?
We haven't met. Millie Tomas.
And I'm Miss Dorothy Brown from California.
An actress, are you?
How did you guess?
I have a keen eye for talent. Now what can I do for you, Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy.
Oh, she's gonna room with me and pay rent until I find a suitable boss.
Oh, no need for you to double up. I thought you another week.
Where does that leave me?
It just so happens a nice sunny room just become available. Right next door to
You
Millie.
need 1208, but Ethel Pease.
SLP's just check out.
But she only just checked in.
SLP's joined an all-girls repertoire company for their Mongolian tour.
But she chewed my ear off not 2 hours ago about her non-existent career.
Now, showbiz. Now, if you just sign right here, Miss Dorothy. Nose and Millie. Millie always has something. What with her big, warm family. Do you have a big, warm family, Miss Dorothy?
I'm an orphan.
Oh, are you sad to be alone in the world? 12-4, dear.
Oh, this way, Miss Dorothy. And other half lesson number 1. Some of the girls like to practice the routine in here on account of the hardwood floor. I think it did something to the machinery, and I got a tap dance too.
York may be searching for Daisy Crumpler, but no one pays a whit of attention to Mrs. Mears. But I can't take all the credit. After all, I studied acting with Stanislavski and elocution with Mrs. Fisk. But I still say, give me the right wig, and I can play anything. Bunfu, take that little Buddha, $400, COD, ASAP. As for you, Chin-Ho, our newest arrival is used to the finer things in life. So let's give her some room service, with enough chloroform to knock her all the way to Hong Kong.
Huh?
Bunfu. Sung Ethel. Hi Buddha. Cybeck. Chin-Ho. Room service. Room.
Fong.
Fong.
Mao.
Mao.
Yong.
Yong. Fong. Mao. Yong. Miss Dorothy. Dear Ethel, parting is such sweet sorrow that I might say good night till it be morn.
新啊，多新啊，新海路線，新人龍老師，
食貓嘅垃圾佬，快啲往到貓堂食佬。
新恐龍新東西，
講係佬，快啲往到屎，同你燒到紅啦。
新要了，新要少，新要，
講可惜佬佬，唔同上香港，要望先要望先吐，
快上架，跌打住。 乖乖不再回家了，只想与我不要。
生活要比冬早上更丰容，而氧气要流通。生活要比天气更热闹，你要乖乖就我去，加油加油加油！乖乖说知道了，我们旅行又不一样了，只剩我不一样。 我到底有，只剩我不一样。
I'm looking for a Miss Flannery. You're looking at a Miss Flannery. You are Millie Dilmount, here to see Mr. Trevor Graven, senior, junior, or the third. Whichever single. Single! Handed! And even a typist. Short hand too. Number 3. Is he hired? There! Meanwhile, he's looked at every steno in the tri-state area. Not one of them fast. Well, I'm fast. So I meant on my machine. I didn't. Is that rude? You don't like me. I don't like modern Missy, and you're as up to date as I come. Thank you. It wasn't a compliment. And you better be fast if you want the job. Mr. Graydon, I'm Miss Vilma, here to see you, sir. Move it!
Congratulations, Miss Dilmount. It takes the average applicant 7 seconds to walk from Flanders Purge to my way station. I clocked you in at 6.4. Swell. Just swell. The early bird and all that.
Beautiful.
How's that?
You're a beautiful trophy. I love baseball.
It's golf. I won it for golf. May I see your references?
Well, I don't have any, but I'm a hard worker and a fast learner.
No references. previous employers.
I don't have any of those either.
You don't? Well, I like that.
You do?
Absolutely. Isn't this the land of opportunity, Mr. Mount? A place where the right combination of aptitude and enthusiasm can take you go from nowhere straight to the top? So let's do this the American way. Bolt the door, take off your things, let's have it.
Excuse me?
Take a letter. To a Mr. John Hudson, Hudson's Floorworks. You'll find an invoice in the file for the address. Dear Mr. Hudson, my eyes are fully open to my awful situation, so I'm writing you a letter to demand an explanation. When the Floorworks that we bought from you arrived here Monday morning, we discovered upon usage that the view should have a warning. Since the only possibility is that your wax is rancid, I request a full refund of all the money we have spent. And unless you can convince me you've been through the Floorworks matter, we will take our business elsewhere. So, I hope you saw this matter. How's my speed, Mr. Hunt?
A little slow, perhaps.
Enclosed, you'll find a small container of the stuff I talk about. Just carefully remove the lid and take away from it. If you put out, I'm sure you wouldn't want me to alert the daily papers with the news of how our office was affected by the papers, which is why I choose to write to you a confidential letter for the strong recommendation that you make your Floorworks letter. I just hope it won't require us to have our floor relaid, and if it does, you may expect a bill. Sincerely, Trevor Grady. Read that back to me, please.
Certainly. Dear Mr. Hudson, my eyes are fully open to my awful situation, so I'm writing you a letter to demand an explanation. When the Floorworks that we bought from you arrived here Monday morning, we discovered upon usage that the view should have a warning. Since the only possibility is that your wax is rancid, I request a full refund of all the money we invested.
Nice!
And unless you can convince me you remove the Floorworks matter, we will take our business elsewhere, so I hope you solve this matter.
Not that bad, Mr. Hunt. Please continue.
Enclosed you'll find a small container of the stuff I talk about. Just carefully remove the lid and take away from your no doubt. I'm sure you wouldn't want me to alert the daily papers with the news of how our office was under. With strong recommendation that you make your Floorworks better. I just hope it won't require us to have a floor relaid, and if it does, you may expect a bill. Sincerely, Trevor Graydon.
Mr. Mount, may I speak frankly?
Yes.
If I be so lucky as to have a good stenographer to keep this place as up to date as her short skirts and long coiffure, I wouldn't have to worry about this soured office clanking and could concentrate on generating profits right for banking, which is why I'm testing you with this outrageous correspondence, which I don't intend to actually mail to the respondents. So, if you can make sense of my unintelligible patter, then the job is yours, and Hudson's Floorworks really doesn't matter.
Hudson's Floorworks doesn't matter.
Hudson's Floorworks doesn't matter.
Hudson's Floorworks doesn't matter.
Hudson's Floorworks doesn't matter. Now I want that letter on my desk in 2 minutes flat. Man your machines. Go!
So I hope you solve this matter.
much can be limited. Take a look at the I'm sure you know into a little lady pictures with the news that our office was affected by abuse, which reminds you directly. Recommendation that you make it look better. I shall not require something related if it does make spectacle sincerely from a break. You have made the deal.
You have made the deal. Tell me where my desk is when we eat lunch, how much I'll be paid. Nice to meet you. I know we'll be friends. Just call me Millie. Great. Millie, great. Want me to not really tell us something great. Great. Great.
You gentlemen clearly have pressing matters to discuss, so I'll leave you to it. And thank you. I so appreciate the rose.
Must I do everything myself? But if you take care of your brother, I'll take care of Miss Dorothy.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Mears.
Oh, little lady, I brought something for you. My way of saying welcome to the Priscilla.
A California apple.
For the California orphan. Go on, take a bite.
An apple a day.
Well, hello. You still here? Are you an actress? I'm an actress. It's okay. It's so different. We'll never be able to say wrong. Which is a good thing, don't you think? Who's Deborah? My stage name, anyway. Her name's Jabrowski. Want to see that in Marquis. Anyway, it's time to get fun.
Where were we? Ah, yes. Go on, have a bite.
It smells very ripe.
That's because it's juicy. Have a taste.
Hey, where'd you get that? I'm starved.
I'll share it with you. Thanks. Remember that.
Oh, you had your eye on?
Yeah.
Any minute now. That Iceman are coming.
Oh, Iceman.
Eat it!
The store guy. Didn't I get it? Gloria, Ruth, Alice, girls! What'd you do? You're looking at the future Mrs. Trevor Graydon. And he advanced my first paycheck, so we're all painting the town red to celebrate. On me to thank each and every one of you. Thank us for what? Oh, the hat, the purse, the dress. Well, wait a minute.
What about my rent?
It's our
That's an odd.
Kitchen closed. Beat it!
Out for darling. I think he's dear.
well, I think I'm thirsty. Come on, girls.
They don't know if they're for the dramatic. Not a clue the talent I possess. Pretty girls from my
almost half what Shakespeare, a blushing idiot. And if the house were big enough, I still could play her yet. They don't know I'm harder news than Dusa, Helen Hayes, and Bernhardt all in one. They're on top, and I don't like the loser. Wait and see who's standing when my play is done. So welcome all you bright young ladies. You're checking in to Hotel Hades. I won't stand by while critics praise ya. You're getting shipped to Southeast Asia. They don't know. They don't know. It's time to be all alone in the world, but they don't know.
We've been traipsing up and down Broadway. Almost 2 outlets, and the strongest food we've sampled is root beer. I don't get it. They say the city is teeming with juice joints. All those in favor of heading back to the hotel.
No! Like even the apple, I have my heart set on tasting forbidden fruit.
You a first timer?
I enjoy a festive sip of champagne, but spirits? Never.
Me neither. Selena's dry as a bone.
Ain't no booze in the harvest country.
I ain't even ever played drum scene. Gloria? Well, my grandmother's fruit cake has a heck of a kick to it. Well, then that settles it. I don't care if it's an undercover copper. We stop and ask the next person we see.
Okay,
The next person. Millie, you know this man. It's a short story.
With a surprise ending. What are you doing here? Thought you were gonna make a U-turn.
Good idea, Margaret.
Wait, no! Oh my gosh. This guy looks like he knows where a girl can get a drink around here.
Just so happened you're staring at the hottest speako in town. But unless you creep puffs with the right clothespin, that Judas hole ain't never gonna open.
Excuse me, I'm from California and I don't speak New York yet.
She says we're inches away from quenching our thirst, but they won't let us in.
Listen to you. Come a long way.
A lot can happen in 7 days. Just read the Bible.
You're gonna need more than the Bible. What are you nuts? Huh?
I don't think I am.
Let's go in.
Yeah! Alright!
Da 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 da.
see behind bars is the town drunk.
It's no different here. There's just more of us.
How long do you think they'll keep us?
Overnight. Unless you got a hairpin. I have a knack for breaking it in her.
Misspent youth.
18 years on Long Island. That ain't misspent. Don't know what is.
Closer than Kansas.
Hey, when you're on the other side, the East River's as wide as an ocean.
You think the East River's wide? Kansas might as well be the moon, and I fell from it.
Landed on your feet.
I landed in jail. I hope you're serious about that hairpin. I've got to be at work in a few hours.
What do you do?
Stenog, for now. You?
Depends. When I want to see a show, I'm an usher for the night. When the Yankees play at home, it's popcorn, peanuts, Cracker Jacks. And when the open seas are calling, well, the surf line is always looking for a knowledgeable guide.
And you make a living?
I make life. Should be sitting at a desk 8 hours a day, fretting over the price of steel.
Steel?
Steel. My old job. Equipment for offices.
Oh. Paper clips, like.
Yeah, paper.
Never pegged you for a paperclip, man. Bootleg gym, maybe, or ladies' lingerie.
Not looking for a jerk.
Well, I did. But I still think you deserve better than paperclips.
So do you.
Well, how do you like that? We have something in common.
Can I ask you a personal question? 7395015.
What?
Your name?
Millie Tilmount.
Jimmy Smith. Oh, the places I would like to show you. Although I hardly know you, I have a funny feeling we'd make a perfect pair. Famous sights I must see you see. Thin nights of you and me. Wait a minute, just a minute. No, I'm a Joe with just one aim. Every night today, a different day. Call each one with the same pet name. Hey, baby, in a row I'd have my ducks. Loads of gals, loads of yucks. Leave no cooing to the other clucks. I don't mean baby, got it good. What do I need with love? Always practice what I preach. Keep temptation out of easy reach. Stick to the dolls, wash their hair and bleach out. Happy, come and go the way I choose. Never gonna sing the tie-down blues. Other guys look for my shoes. No wing, clipped, sappy, got it good. What do I need with love? I got it good. What do I need with love? Skip the vows and all that rot. Tell the minister that I do not right. Say, you a Yankees fan?
What, you need help with the Cracker Jacks?
Actually, I have tickets to tonight's doubleheader. Why not play hooky and we'll make a day of it?
No, can't do. You know my fiance.
Fiance?
Well, boss. Fiance. I'm going to marry him.
Wow, love at first sight.
Not for the modern. She takes charge of her destiny. No more waiting at port for my ship to sail in. I went out and found him.
So I guess the Yankees game is out.
Why? Oh, you thought we'd go as, you know.
Let's no. As a matter of fact, I have a third ticket. It's about to suggest you bring your friend along. You know, California.
Miss Dorothy? But what? I need to go.
Till tonight, Kansas.
Till tonight, Long Island.
Oh, lack of talent. Catch her when she falls. What? Ching Ho lost your heart to Miss Dorothy. Never mind that I'm the one who feeds you. I'm the one who clothes you. I'm the one you better be nice to if you ever want to see your elderly, ailing mother ever again. No, mama.
Sit down.
One mama in exchange for services rendered. So places, please. Girls!
What do you think? Mrs. Mears, what are you doing?
I'm just, cleaning this nasty spot. You girls always spilling things.
But Mearsy, I can't see a thing.
Neither can I.
Say, what kind of a cleaner is that?
It's, soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
One of the mysteries of the Orient. Polishes doorknob, removes birthmark, and a homemade henna for otherwise mousy hair.
Oh, wait a minute. Soy sauce that leaves no stain?
Not if you really rub it. Bun fu, chingo!
So really, why all dolled up?
First date with Mr. Brady?
I've only been there a week, and it's not easy with watchdog Flannery sniffing around, but I'm making progress.
Where's it taking you?
He's not. Shmi Smith.
Where to this time, Coney Island?
And the watering holes he frequents from here to New Jersey?
Best friends in low places.
And hi.
What are you talking about?
Where are you going? Oh, no place special. Just the glamorous penthouse of Mozzie Bang back the whole tour. And somehow Jimmy managed to get a ticket to her welcome home party.
Speaking of which, come along, Millie.
Oh, don't wait up, girls. These showbiz parties go to all hours.
Showbiz parties!
Hurry, we'll have the finest of chaperones. We know, we know.
The wonders of the world are said to stop at some, but truth to tell, my figures don't agree. I number them at 8, with one so close to heaven. The others pale, then do stale. Just take a look and see. Right up to Treasure Isle, every inch of it sky high, my fairy tale, and only in New York. Hey, castle builder, want the moon and nothing less. Work for years. and all in New York. Well, each day it's free admission to those who dream. You set your sights all the way upstream, and off you go, for you know that cream will rise. Make that wish, seek that thrill, come and get it, 'cause you always will. Strike up the band, only in New York. Each day it's free admission to those who dream. Now you set your sights all the way upstream, and off you go, for you know that cream will rise. Now improved and rearranged, it's ever changing, and it's never changed. Life on command. Hear what I'm saying now, but it's grand. That's why I'm staying right here as planned. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. Now, Georgie Gershwin, how is that symphony coming?
It isn't. I'm stopped. Frozen. Lost.
Oh, no, don't you worry. Now, inspiration will come when you least expect it, isn't that right? Dorothy Parker, what a divine dress! Oh, you are just a rhapsody in blue. That's what you are.
Thank you, Muzzy. Brian says you broke Mock's office record.
Oh, mais oui, tout le monde. See, I love the South Pole to the Penguins and the North Pole to Mr. Claus, but everywhere else, honey, I played, I sang, I come.
Muzzy the Palace.
Buckingham.
Muzzy the Great Ball.
Oh, man, it's fabulous.
Muzzy the Vatican.
Tough house. Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy! The roses need pruning.
Roses.
My father used to be the gardener on that advance.
Now, I still say Jimmy is the only one who can trim a head like his daddy used to.
Millie Dillmount, Miss Dorothy Brown, may I present Muzzy Van Bosque.
Charmed. What an honor, Mrs. Van Hossen. Muzzy.
Rodney?
Millie, I have an audition for David Belasco bright and early, so I'm calling it a night.
It's Dorothy.
Rodney! You two know each other? From the orphanage.
Miss Dorothy, if you want to leave, I'll show you out.
Rodney, were you ever adopted?
Now, Millie, can I get you anything? Spotted gin, bit of bubbly? Our home is your home.
Will Mr. Van Hossen be joining us?
That depends. You planning a seance? You passed away years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You said our home, so I thought.
See, that's what Mr. Van H used to call it. Mind you, I can do all this as the second Mrs. Van Hossen, practically a child. Oh, Millie, you could have knocked me off the first time I saw this place. I mean, I felt like a crow's feather in Queen Mary's bonnet. Over that old husband of mine, he just swatted on the bottom. He said, "Baby Van Hossen, this is our home. Not my home, not your home, but our home. Don't you ever forget it. I never have." Unfortunately, I only enjoyed his company for a brief but very, very sad period. Yes, Mr. Van H hated sad stories. He wanted all our homes to be filled with nothing but good fun and good friends. So, hey, let's get kissing right off. Millie, I want to know everything about you. You were born and then what happened?
Well, I was born, and then I moved here.
We have so much in common. Ow! Me and Baltimore's on. We know how to walk.
Baltimore.
Not even. Cockeysville, Maryland. I'm proud of it! Now, Tritos. Only one can be born here, see? But to travel here on nothing but nerve and imagination.
Like a Mabel Ida Walker?
Well, now I can really dumbass. Let's dance.
Try this!
Let's go down Brentwood. Do you think Millie's going to be okay walking along with her?
I am not speaking to you.
What did I do?
Once a week, you wrote me dishing the food, the parties, even the weather. But not a peep, Jimmy. Not a peep about the biggest news of all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Oh, Jimmy. You can't fool me. You're in love with her. What are you gonna do about it?
Millie! Oh, come on, Millie, you can't go back to Kansas. Your next client.
Well, I can't stay here. Not after pouring soy sauce all over Dorothy Parker's dress.
Explain to me again.
I'm not gonna fix it. That creepy Mrs. Spears swears by the stuff.
Look, you'll be the talk of the town tomorrow.
Don't say that.
In a good way. Think of all the people who would kill to smother Dorothy Parker in soy sauce. But they can't. For fear of her poison pin.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Relax. She's so plastered she'll never even remember your name.
Oh, what a relief! A scandal could cost me my job. Mr. Graydon.
He's a stiff, isn't he?
Well, some would say so, but I see a side of him few are lucky enough to see.
While you're sitting on his lap?
No.
Has he kissed you yet?
No.
Has he ever pet name for you?
John, yeah.
What?
John.
John? That's not very romantic.
But it's modern. He calls me John because I'm so efficient. Johnny on the spot! I'll let you in on a little secret. Today, he came this close to popping the question.
He did?
John, he said, don't ever leave Sincere Trust Insurance Company.
Sweet! Maybe you could work it into the vows.
Another crack. Every time I mention Mr. Graydon.
Can I ask a favor of you, Millie? A really big one, because I know how hard it would be for you. Can you not talk about your plan for once?
Why not?
Because I'm sick of hearing about it. If you want to marry a man who thinks of you as a typewriter on life, be my guest.
Thank you, I will. The new woman chooses reason over romance any day of the week, and I am a new woman.
Then why set your sights on the world's oldest profession?
If I were you, I would keep my trap shut about other people's professions, mister. I used to work in paper clips.
Oh, really? Then maybe we shouldn't speak at all. Maybe our nightly excursions are taking up too much room on my dance
What do
card.
I care? Any day now, all of my time will be consumed by my boss/fiance, Mr. Trevor Graydon III.
Really hard to hear with you and Craig.
Well, I'm going to tell you because I'm going to be his wife. What will you be, butterfly boy? Flower to flower to flower?
You got a problem with that?
I'm really suggesting that you grow up, skirt chaser.
Gold digger?
Womanizer,
Jezebel?
Casanova. Or maybe I'm dreaming. I ought to be screaming. Cause suddenly everything today is thoroughly just like that. Without any warning. At 2 in the morning. Suddenly everything today is thoroughly murder signs. And I didn't see them. The random remark, occasional sign that day in the park, the gleam in his eyes. Everything today is thoroughly. Everything today is thoroughly. Jimmy, oh Jimmy, silly boy. Gee, what a real swell guy. Jimmy, oh Jimmy, oh what joy. He makes my troubles fly. His glance has fireworks in it.
times before I finally answered it myself. Not pleased. Not at all pleased. Where's Flannery? Back to work.
Back to work!
Oh, not so fast, John. I want a word with you. Alone.
Another crisis, Mr. Grayson.
A big one. John, that last batch of carbon paper was not up to snuff. Write a memo to the head of supply. Read his beads.
Read beads.
Pin his ears back.
Pin ears.
Really go after him.
Really go after him. Oh, Mr. G.
Who?
You have a mo?
A what?
A moment. I would love to get a man's opinion on Rudolph Valentino.
Okay.
I mean, in the Chic, he takes the Angus airs by brute force, and she enjoys it. She enjoys it a lot. So tell me, Mr. G, what's your opinion on brute force?
You know, I'm not for it. Not at all for it. That's not what women really want today. Give them a man they can trust.
Tom Sawyer, 20.
I never read Tom Sawyer. Was he sexy?
He was 12.
Well, if you got it, you got it.
I got it.
Millie, we have to talk about last night.
Please, you didn't get the message by my slamming the phone in your ear. Let's forget last night. Never happened.
I'm serious. What lovely elbows you have, Miss Flannery.
From my mother's side of the family, the Bob's girls were known for their elbows.
I can see why.
My body was always partial to it. But again, you and he have so much alike. Get out of here. She never wants to see you
That
again.
can't be true, Millie.
You better believe it, Mr. Man. Thank you, Miss Flannery. Hey. Hey.
I hate to bother you with the office.
More research on how the other half lives. I got a taste of it myself last night.
Oh, it must be part of you, mean. Oh, wasn't it just heaven? Who knew how soon I'd be plunged into the depths of Hades?
Funny thing about remorse.
Millie, I feel so dirty. He had this peculiar grin on his face as he went to shake my hand. Only it wasn't my hand he wanted to shake.
He pouts. I couldn't breathe. He takes your breath away.
My knees buckled. There's a pit of your stomach. I don't know.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't stop him. As far as you knew, I was going to marry my boss.
You mean you're not?
Well, I most certainly am. Oh, Miss Dorothy, promise me that no man will ever come in between us.
As if anyone could take the place of my best friend. But what does this have to do with my audition for David Velasco?
Oh, that was this morning. How did it go?
Fine. Until he pounced.
Him too? Boy, you've really been through it.
Do I look like the type of girl who would allow a man to take liberties?
Well, you look helpless. Which is even better as far as men are concerned. They can get away with it. Well, take a page from my book, Miss Dorothy. Callous up. Higher heels, shorter skirts. And you're not going to like this, but cut your hair.
Cut my hair!
No more little girl lost in the lion's den. But I'm offering you as a fashion equivalent to a whip and a chair.
Tame the beast!
No time like the present, Miss Dorothy.
John, be a good old scout and bring up my handball court. Bring up court for 6:15, will you? Gotta work with a good sweat. Edging the gut. Tight lip. Oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee.
Handball court at 6:15.
Oh, I know at last the secret of it all.
Handball.
Seeking, striving, waiting, yearning, abundant hopes, the joy and delight is that fall.
Can't you do any better than that? Yeah.
I've a very strange feeling I never felt before. 'Tis a kind of depression.
My heart's acting strangely, it feels rather sore. At least it gives me that impression.
My pulses leap madly without any cause. Believe me, I'm telling you.
I'm gay without cause, then sad without cause.
My spirits are truly unhappy, for I'm falling in love with someone, girl.
Miss Dorothy is going to have her hair smartly bobbed.
Bob, with your beauty?
Mr. Creative, behave.
I'll bet you can make the moon and the stars, babe.
Miss Dorothy's an actress, so I thought from the way the
You
figure
would bob
is.
some lucky stiff playing with those adorable curls, would you?
I never thought that I should cut her hair.
Chuck it, John, just chuck it.
Mr. Hank calls me John, you see, because I'm...
Miss Dorothy, I'm going to take you out to dinner and try to talk you out of doing mankind such a disservice. May I take the liberty of asking you to dine?
You may.
And afterwards, a bit of vaudeville at the Hippodrome. That is, if the comics are not on. Their humor can be altogether too ribald for the lady's ear.
Perfect. Millie, I think I'll keep my curls, at least until tonight. Instead, I'm going to find a suitable frock for this evening.
Twill be gilding the lily.
Hush, Mr. Green.
Trevor,
Till tonight.
7:15.
Sure.
That Miss Dorothy. Great Scott! That Miss Dorothy. Pretty as a peach, skin to beat the band. Perfect little Pippin.
Perfect.
What a dandy little bundle for a fellow to cut.
Dandy.
Say, picture all that sweet softness in your arms. Yes, well, make reservations at the plaza at the Candlewood Room, quiet corner table for two. I think Miss Dorothy's for the plaza, don't you? Oh, John, flowers?
There's a florist around the corner from the hotel. Oh, what's that?
That bean, roses, steak, 2 dozen.
2 dozen.
Long stem,
Long stemmed.
plum.
On the fat side!
Millie, out here.
For God's sakes, Jimmy, what are you doing?
How else am I supposed to get to you? Old Elbows has every door barricaded. She says you never want to see me again.
Well, that's what I told her.
Take it back, or I'll jump.
Jimmy! I'm in no mood for this. It's been a rough day.
Can I help?
I don't know, you need a steno? Quitting my job. Mr. Graves isn't available anymore. He's lost his heart to talk about your tangled web. He's fallen for a friend of ours.
Miss Dorothy? Well, I'll be...
Bitter? No, Jimmy. Don't blame them. I don't, I really don't. Love swamped him when we were too young to live life.
I agree. So let's kiss and make up. Or at least make up. Yes, our kissing wasn't such a good idea.
Or maybe you prefer kissing Miss Dorothy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't deny it, Jimmy. I was a little giddy from champagne, but I saw you leaving her room last night.
What did you think we were doing?
Gee, I can't imagine. Not that I need to. She told me everything.
Then you got your wires crossed. Yes, I went to her room last night. I had to talk to somebody.
An intimate conversation from the looks of it.
As a matter of fact, it was. I've been so confused, Millie. So mixed up lately. Ever since you tripped me, life's been topsy-turvy. Like now, for instance. What am I doing on a window ledge, hundreds of feet in the air?
Good question. Can you answer it inside? You're making me nervous.
No, I like the view. World looks different from up here.
Better or worse?
You tell me.
It's just the same skyline you see every day.
Talking 20 stories beneath us. Thousands of people wait out below, wandering to and fro. Tireless people, no time to lose, crowding the avenues and parks on their books, racing fast, quite a cast. Millions of people pick any two, vaguely just like you and me used to be, way back when, strangers then. I turned the corner, and there you stood. Your smile had come to me, your heart familiar. No use pretending, none that I could. I turned the corner, and I
yes, what little money we have will blow it on one memorable meal. We don't meet again for a month. Who cares?
All of the past erased, glorious future faced. Now that my life you graced will never be the same. My time corner, feeble around my spirit soared as you appeared before me. I didn't look what I thought. I turned the corner when I met you.
John!
Well, you better get back to work before your ex-lover misses you.
Pick me up at 7.
Pick you up at 7.
Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me!
Oh, give it up. Oh, give it up. He loves me. He loves me not.
Darkness, Majesty.
No what? Jinho?
请好了多个，都有事呢。请小老爷是毛的老师了，要么生，要么有，要么干了，快小着急点。
Spare me the family feud. It boils down to this, boys. Who's it gonna be? Miss Dorothy? Or Mama? Everything seems lovely when you start to roam. The birds are singing the day that you stray. But wait until you are farther away. Things won't be so lovely when you're all alone. Here's what you'll keep saying when you're far from home. That's right. Now you're talking.
它要招东风，它要招西风。
You know where 太阳在
They're ashamed.
You know this is not how I intended this evening to go.
You sure about that?
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, when you want to see a show, you're an usher for the night. This is how you get your fish eggs.
I told you I'd ask Missy to front us the dough.
She's busy. It's not like she'll pay her back anyhow. There'll be macaroni in my room for a month till my next paycheck. And you? Never mind.
What? Go on.
You missed his spot.
Where's the soy sauce?
I'll stick with vinegar. My grandmother swears it'll clean anything. Rainy dear, mother mine, not for the life of... I'm sorry, Jimmy, this isn't going to work. We're not right for each other.
Millie!
Hey, unlikely summer snow, and maybe a front row.
I got no good seem to see no melody but you. Happy endings here, long as I'm here with you. Now who cares if there's no blues or that the Yankees lose? I can't pay my income tax, but in spite of the fact, no one could ask more. Kitty and candy store, the jackpot has been hit, and I'm living proof of it. And as for all that past, call that past. I found a word that's true, but I read that here, long as I'm here with you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you too. So happy, dear, long as I'm here with you. Long as I'm here with you.
When goodbye to you.
Thank you, Matilda.
Oh, Miss Vintage, you got yourself a visitor.
Between sets? Oh, this one you'll want to see. All right. Millie, what are you doing here?
Well, it was supposed to be dinner for 2, but now it's dishes for 200.
Let me guess. Jimmy.
And I was so crazy about him. It almost seemed fun. But not a lifetime of it. Not for me. I may be a working girl, but I am no boob.
Who said there's anything wrong with being a working girl? I was a working girl myself in the chorus. I was no boob either.
No, you married well. That's my plan, and I've got to stick to it.
Jimmy told me your plan. To marry your boss.
Yes.
Love has nothing to do with
No, ma'am. I'm a modern.
You're a boob.
Buzzy.
Sit down. Sit down. Now, I know you are not going to believe me, but when I first met Mr. Van H, I had no idea he was a real multimillionaire. True across my heart. He was just another one of those darling daddies hanging on the stage door, you know what I'm saying? He drank beer. Thanks, but you don't actually prefer beer. Well, anyhow, we became engaged, and Mr. Van H bought me this great big green glass brooch. Well, I lent it to my girlfriend one night so she could impress a new beau. As fate would have it, the beau turned out to be a jeweler. And this green glass brooch here turned out to be emeralds. Now, in this case, I truly do prefer emeralds. Well, see, I was heartsick because I thought that Mr. Van H had stolen it. So I took it back to him and I begged him to go straight. And that's when he just laughed and laughed and said he really was a multi-millionaire, even if he didn't look like one to a girl. But Snookers, it's like I say, see? Well, I truly do prefer emeralds. You know, we could have made it on green glass. We could have made it on green glass.
Lassie, you're so worthwhile.
Little Millie, this marriage you've got in mind, love has everything to do with it. This time I know. Follow your heart.
A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Very well, social world, businessman, clever girl.
called love. I want it. Give me that thing called love. I need it. I sent lows, tears, and laughter. Give me happy ever after. Give me that thing called love. I don't care if he's a nobody. In my heart, he'll be a somebody, somebody to love me. I need it. Give me that thing called love. I want it. Here I am, Saint Valentine. My bags are packed. I'm first in line. Aphrodite, don't forget me. Romeo and Juliet, make my dove sing sparrow. Give me Fat Boy's famous arrow. Give me that thing called love.
Ah, sweet mystery of life at last I found thee!
Pardon me, but my husband and I are trying to enjoy a romantic evening. It's our anniversary.
18 long years. It's beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, I know at last the secret of it all!
Sir, I really must insist that you...
Shut up, man, just shut up!
Well, I never. Come along, Dexter.
Set me up, Dexter.
Mr. Graydon?
Hello, John. More coffee.
Strong coffee.
Not strong enough. Cannot never be strong enough.
Could not never? Double negative. Oh, Mr. Graydon, what's happened to you?
She stood me up.
Miss Dorothy stood you up? How very strange.
Really? You didn't leave?
Well, I started to, but go on, Mr. Graydon.
I went to the Hotel Priscilla to call on Miss Dorothy. And the lady at the front desk
Mrs. Mears.
said that she checked out. No boarding address. John, where is she?
I don't know.
Something's very wrong.
You suspect foul play, son?
Well, she wouldn't leave without telling anyone.
Well, Ethel Pease did, and this other girl when I first moved in. Both were here one day and gone the next, without a word to anyone except for Mrs. Mears.
What do the girls have in common? Worldly possessions?
Gosh, no, Ethel Pease didn't have a dime, and what's her name was flat broke. And an orphan, poor thing. Sad to be all alone in the world.
How's that?
Mrs. Mears is always saying that.
Mrs. Mears. Again.
You don't think...
I do.
You don't mean...
White slavery. Cruel, but true. If a girl is all alone in the world and she checks out, who's to question her fate?
But Miss Dorothy isn't all alone in the world.
Certainly not.
She's got us.
When did you last see her to Priscilla?
Well, I knocked on her door when I got home from work, but there was no answer. I figured she was napping.
Kidnapping, I'd say.
Not if I can help it. I'm calling the police.
Steady, little boy. Anything that might arouse Mrs. Mears' suspicions could mean an end to Miss Dorothy.
He's right. What we need is a temporary orphan. Somebody who's willing to put themselves in harm's way.
I've got it. Take the bait. Do a Sleeping Beauty and lead us straight to Miss Dorothy.
Bingo. I would do it myself, but she knows me.
And she's unlikely to forget the cane I raised when she told me Miss Dorothy was gone.
Great. I don't think either of us would pass as the new girl in town.
But I know someone who would.
Coming.
Madam, the sign says vacancy. So I'd like to fill it. I'm sure you come to right place. This is a hotel, isn't it? Uh-huh. The Hotel Priscilla for young ladies. Precisely. I need a room. Suit yourself. A nice sunny room just become available. Oh, I am so excited to make new friends. I don't know a soul in New York. I don't know a soul anywhere except at the orphanage. An orphan, are you? Sad to be all alone in the world. But surely that was years ago. Not at all! I came straight away from St. Bonaventure's home for orphan children. Did you walk? Anyway, if you just sign right here. Zazu Rosie Schmiffman? It's Swedish. Funny. I think you Finnish. Now, before I take you to your room, why don't you step into my office so we can get acquainted over a soothing cup of green tea? Oh, I am just mad for green tea! Buddha, I got one for you. Price to sell at $2.70. Make it $2.50. A little long in the tooth, but on the late shift at Big Mary's Tart Shop in Hong Kong. Make it $1.50.
What is going on around here? Wheeling me through the lobby in a cart filled with dirty laundry. Most irregular. I don't care how middle class the place this is. What is this? This is no time for the newspaper. I demand an explanation. Police are on the lookout for Daisy Crumpler.
Miss Spicy.
Mrs. Mears, dear me! She needs a new headshot. But why are the police after her? White slavery!
I protect you, Miss Dorothy.
May I see this, please? Twaja, Mr. Ho.
Chinho.
Chinko. She's coming! Ching-ho! Ban-fu! Ching-ho! Oh. Ban-fu, where's your brother? Your brother! Skip it. Been in this country over a month, and you still don't speak a word of English. You're going nowhere. Just like that mother of yours. She'll rot in Hong Kong before I bring her over, and you're too big a fool to know it. Go find Ching Ho! Hold tight, Zazu. The boat won't sail without you. Zazu Rosie Schmiffman. You can't make that up. Or can you? Zazu Rosie Schmiffman. Separate the Z's. Susan Zori Mezhnev. Carry the V. Mossy H. Muzzervane. Move the H. Muzzy Van Hosmeer.
Hosmer, or can I call you Mabel?
Now, how do you know my name? Daisy Crumpler. Oh, I haven't seen you since you get chorus.
I was too good for the chorus.
Right, well, you're slipping. Because we're on to your little operation.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, come on. You dumped me and stashed me in a car.
So it's a budget hotel. What are you gonna do about it? You won't talk where you're going unless you speak Chinese.
Now listen here. The disappearance of Mussie Van Hosmer will cause quite a stir.
Mussie Van Hosmer? No, I don't know Van Hosmer. But I do recall a Zazu Rosie Schmidtman chicken. Didn't check out today. Restless girl, like countless others. Orphans, every one of them, who no one ever misses when they disappear. Complete to it. But I don't have to tell you that. You'll have lots of time to hear their stories on those summer nights in Hong Kong.
Read that back to me, please.
Van Hosmer, no, I don't know a Van Hosmer, but I do recall that Zazu Schmidtman checked in, then checked out of our hotel today. A restless girls like countless others, orphans, every one of them, who no one ever misses when they disappear completely. But then I don't have to tell you, you'll have lots of times to hear their stories as you get to know them in those summer nights in Hong Kong. Fastest dog in the nation.
Hearsay. Inadmissible. Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
Hong Kong.
But Fu,
Buddha give girl, Mears give cash. $500-$600. $1,000 for Miss Dorothy.
if you ever want to see your mama again, you
Liar! You know bring Amma over. Me English better than you Chinese.
It's over, Mears, or Crumpler, or whatever your alias du jour is.
No, not alias, Jimmy. Stage name. But Daisy, is this really what you've been reduced to? A sordid character part in a tale of villainy and terror?
Character part? Character part? Try star!
Your show is about to close.
Unless you hand over Miss Dorothy.
Where is she?
Oh, sweet mystery.
What about me?
Puppy love, Trevor. I thought it was the real thing. But then Ching Ho rescued me from that unspeakable fate.
I would die for you, Miss Dorothy.
I love that! Oh, Miss Dorothy, thank God! You've been cruel.
Miss Mears.
Yeah, where is she? Oh, don't worry, she won't get far. Right, girls? We'd love to stay and chat, but Mears, he's got an audition down at police headquarters. And there's a reward. All of us, surrounded by a full precinct of men.
Quality of mercy is not straight. To be alone in the world.
So, where were we before we were interrupted by kidnapping, white slave trading blood? Oh yeah. Will you marry me?
Jimmy!
Just answer the question. Will you marry me?
Yes, I'll marry you.
As poor as I am?
As poor as you are. Because if it's marriage I have in mind, love has everything to do with it. Right, Elsie? Oh, Jimmy, I'll see you next.
I'm Herbert J. Van Hosmer, third vice president of Van Hosmer Worldwide Enterprises.
The J is for Jane.
Van Hosmer as in Muzzy?
My mother.
Stepmother, I'm not old enough to be your mother.
So it's a lie? The circle line? The paper clips?
That's not far from the truth, Millie. The fortune was founded in steel.
Miss Dorothy, you're in on this too?
I'm his sister, Dorothy Carnegie Mellon Vanderbilt Van Hosmer.
Now you see, Millie, every fortune hunter in this hemisphere was after Miss Dorothy. And James was squandering his time and money on the wrong sort of women, so I sent them out in the real world with $25 each, in hopes that they'd come back with truly sweet partners. And they have. God, children, your father would be so proud of you.
So I guess you already have a stenographer.
Several hundred, actually.
You included, John. Van Hosmer Worldwide Enterprises owns Sincere Trust Insurance Company. I thought I recognized you last night, sir, but John Barleycorn had the better of me. It won't happen again. Congratulations, John.
So you see, Snookums, you can't marry the boss after all.
Who cares? I found myself a green glass love.
Funny, found myself an emerald. I've seen the way